today, we will be talking about one of the requirements or one of the checklists in applying for the visit visa, unmarried couple, particularly Switzerland. We will be talking about the invitation letter. First, I want to clarify the difference between the invitation letter and the declaration of sponsorship. Declaration of sponsorship po, it is a formal document or a formal obligation stating that you are being financed or that your trip is being sponsored financially. And the person po who is your sponsor cannot vouch your stay or your departure in Switzerland. Wherein, if we're talking about invitation letter, it is a letter that states that you are being invited by the host in Switzerland and they're expecting you to stay for a visit for a certain period of time. And with the invitation letter, your host, since you are staying with them, will serve as a guarantee that you will not be staying in Switzerland illegally. Or they will make sure that after your visit, you need to leave the country. So, if in case po na hindi po kayo umalis, the person who the authorities will be, kung sino po yung pupunta ng authorities, is the person who invited you. So, sila po yung hahanapan kung nasaan ka or something like that. So, in making the letter po, especially in applying for the visit visa, you need to take note that making it or the letter should be clear, direct, straightforward po, at the same time polite. Since we are sending the letter to the embassy, it should be in a formal approach and you should use formal language. With regards to the language naman, in our case, we submitted it in a English language. It will depend on the embassy whether they will require a translation into German, Italian, or French. Now, moving on, let's talk about how we made the invitation letter. For our invitation letter po, you need to take note of the three major things. Like, first is it should be signed, and it should also indicate the details about the host and the invited person. Complete details like name and address of the host, and for the invited person, we have here the name, date of birth, address, and relation. Relation meaning how is he or how is she related to you, and why are you inviting her? The second one is the confirmation of invitation. The letter should indicate there that, for example, I am writing this letter to invite my girlfriend, and the name, blah, 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 blah. The third one is the planned duration of stay and the guarantee of accommodation. For the plan of duration of stay po, this is important thing. Make sure na yung planned duration stay na naka-indicate sa invitation letter is the same date that is indicated in your flight reservation as well as the international travel insurance. So, again, invitation letter, insurance, international travel insurance, and then the flight reservation. It should be the same, these three po. And nung ginawa po namin yung letter, always bear in mind the reason kung bakit nyo ginawa yung letter. What is the reason behind making the letter? So, I will walk you through on how we made our letter, and I hope this one will help you as well in the visa application. So, let's start. For the format po, there are different formats available online, which is, for example, you can find it in SchengenVisaInfo.com. I will include the link in the description box. If you want, you can use the same format and just change the details. It's okay naman po siya. I think a lot of people got the visa using the same format. And now, we will talk about our invitation letter. First part po is the date. The date on when my partner made the letter. And then the next one below that will be the recipient's address or the embassy address. You should include the complete address po. And then the next one will be the salutation. For the salutation, lagyan nyo lang po, Dear Sir/Madam. And then, after that is yung body na po ng letter. Ang first paragraph po namin is introduction. The reason why we are writing or for whom we are writing the letter. So, for example, I am writing this letter for my name, relationship, my girlfriend, and yung details po like a Filipino national with passport number, and then she is living in the Philippines with the address po, yung complete address ko. So, na-tick na po natin yung invited person's details. The next paragraph po would be, you need to focus on the reason why you are inviting your partner. So, yung next paragraph namin is like stating that or the confirmation of invitation, like I would like her to come to Switzerland and visit from date from, let's say, January 15 up to April 15, 2020. And then you can also include in that same paragraph the purpose of the visit. In our case po, we have indicated that the purpose of visit is to be with each other since traveling to Philippines, it's not yet allowed. So, something like that po na reason. And then, you can also include a short description about your relationship. Make it straightforward, precise, and tell them why you really want her to visit. Just don't include things like, I want her to visit because it's her dream to see the snow or something. No po. Make it like formal, like yun nga po, make the reason as like pandemic, you cannot come to Philippines. That's why you're inviting her instead of you flying to Philippines. And now, you can also include the details, your details, that you confirm that your name is, for example, Pancho Muller, a Swiss national, and then you also indicate your passport number, your profession, and your company, and also your home address. Because this one po, you can, this will verify, or this will make the embassy feel that you really can support your girlfriend or your partner. In our case po kasi, we don't want to submit the declaration of sponsorship kasi it's gonna be a bit complicated. So we included in the letter that I have been being supported by my partner financially, and that he will cover the stay of my trip, and he will cover the expenses that I will have during the vacation. And also po, for the closing paragraph, you can also indicate there that we are fully aware of the responsibility as the host, that after the trip, she will go home or he will go home. It depends na po on how you want to tell them, but then make sure to clarify the reason why you're inviting her, and that you know the responsibility of being the host. You can also thank them po for considering the application. And for the closing paragraph po, what we did is we included the contact information in case they have some inquiries about the documents, and that we also inform them that we have attached some documents that will support the invitation letter. So for the documents naman po, you need to include the host passport or yung passport ng partner nyo, together with proof of relationship, which is already one of the requirement in the visit visa and married couple. And one thing po, we included the bank transaction to support na, bank transfer transactions to support na he really is supporting me financially. And also, one important thing is with the closing remarks, below is the name. Don't forget to let your boyfriend sign the letter. And for the Swiss embassy po, they don't really require the original copy. Since mahal siya and malayo, you can submit the scanned copy of the invitation letter. Once they requested for the original copy, then that's the time that you need to submit the original. It's either si embassy na po yung magko-contact sa host or through you. Most likely, they will contact him directly. Now, I hope this video helps. I will include the link, and also I will include it in the description box, the link and some facts about how to make the invitation letter, what are the things that you need to consider. And if you haven't seen my video yet about the requirements on applying for the visit visa for a married couple, you can click that one here. And also I have a video about the how to fill out the visa application form, this one as well. I hope this video helps in making the invitation letter. And please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and also the bell button beside. Thank you.